Okay, so I have a little bit of a dinosaur bit for you to watch here in regard to how light works. So I'll make the discussion happen, but at the moment, just watch this video, then we'll come back and discuss it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, and let me just tell you sort of what the scenario was here, because I had a little trouble understanding it myself originally, but it's actually just about the law of reflection. So the way I see it here is there was this long, this is a top-down view, the way you see from the ceiling. Here's a long counter in the kitchen. Okay. And so what happened here is the girl in the movie ran and sort of got inside of this area right here, this very end cabinet right here. So let me just sort of draw the girl in there best way I can here. So she's sort of sitting in here trying to get that cabinet closed, and she's doing the, all the screaming and all that business here. Okay. Now, Mr. or Mrs. Dinosaur is here. Let's see, there's the head, and maybe here's like the body and all those creepy claws, and here like this top view, and there's that big wicked tail they have like that. And so Mr. Dinosaur Breath is right here, sort of trying to find the girl, doesn't know where she is, okay? And I guess maybe Dino Brains here is between two counters as well. So what happened is there's also some counters, all these gray things are those kitchen counters. And so what happened then is the dinosaur, they were always so hungry in those movies. Did you notice that? Like they just always wanted to eat. Okay, but whatever. So the dinosaur is looking straight ahead like this, and what it's seeing is the reflection of this girl in the shininess over here. And so the girl is like her reflection. It's like, I don't know, I'll just sort of draw it like right here. Looks like the girl, but it's her reflection. So what's happening is the dinosaur sees this reflection, isn't quite smart enough or with it enough to know that it's just a reflection. So it charges at it really hard, and of course crashes into this cabinet right here and falls and blah, 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 all this sort of things happens. But let me just focus now on what the law of reflection is doing. Okay, so supposedly somewhere in the room, there's like an overhead light somewhere. I don't know, I'll just sort of draw it like a light bulb like this. There's probably something a little more sophisticated, but it's sending all of its light rays down. And of course, some of the light rays are getting in here and hitting the girl, okay, illuminating the girl. And some of the light rays from the girl then are going out, law of reflection, and hitting this shiny surface here. Okay, so let me just stop there and make sure you sort of have everything that's going on here. Here. So this is the actual girl here, right here. This is just her reflection. Reflection is right in here. And if you want, you can even just get all just, science about it and draw little normals and things. There's a normal right there. Here's a normal right here. And so what happens is light from the light bulb comes in, maybe hits the girl on the nose, bounces off her nose and hits the shiny thing here. And then here's the part about the dinosaurs. Of course, when it reflects off the shiny part, it's going to go off into the dinosaur's eyes. And I know light should be a straight line. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to get my graphics to work out. It's not going to curve like that, okay? But I'm just trying to make the point here that the law of reflection is just totally dictating how it is that the dinosaur can see the reflection of this girl here in the shiny material. And so that's sort of what's happening. And of course, an image of the whole girl is formed by light rays bouncing off different parts of her body. So there maybe is a light ray that's going off her leg and off her leg there. And then, of course, back in the dinosaur. And I realize I'm not doing a great job with the artwork here, but there's all these little normals you can draw in here. And you can always look at them and go, well, even in the dinosaur movie, the ingoing angle is equal to the outgoing angle. And the ingoing angle here is equal to the outgoing angle here. Same over here and same over here. And of course, like I said, all the dinosaur sees and charges at are these light rays that are coming into its eyes from this reflection right here. So it charges and charges and charges. You might be able to pull this off. and just sort of hits the girl right there, and that's sort of the end of it. So it looks like I grabbed too much of the counter. That's sort of what happens. So there you go. Law of reflection in Jurassic Park. Pretty cool, huh?